Studio here with Jimbo from Precision Ski. Jimbo, tell us, you got these great gifts here, items.
Well, these,
What's going on?
you can think of them as gifts, I guess. This time of year, after people have been skiing for a few months, and we've got great snow conditions, and you're working your boots. This is the time of year that sometimes some poorly fitting boots start showing up, and if your boots don't fit right, it can be for a myriad of reasons. I mean, first of all, your boots need to be the proper size. Secondly, they need to be the proper shape for your foot. They make boots now that are narrow and medium and wide. If you've got a wide foot in a narrow boot, you're going to have pressure problems, Also, boots are suited to different performance levels. So if you're a low-level skier and you have a high-level boot, that might not be helpful. And absolutely, if you're a high-performance skier and you have a lower-level boot, it represents some other issues.
Compared to skis.
But one of the things that is common with all boots is inside each and every liner that's out there is a combination of different types of foam. Okay. Just like the couch we're sitting on, like your car seat, that foam ultimately packs out and it loses its shape, its ability to latch onto your foot. You start to feel a little roomy, and there are things that we can do as a custom fitting shop to take care of that. Primarily on a liner, it's always possible to add padding, and we have padding in a lot of different shapes, and they're affixed on the outside of a liner to take up some room, in this case around the heel and ankle. We have little small L pads that can go right around just the ankle. If you have a particular spot that is loosening up and allows your foot to move inside the boot, there are ways to snug that up very very nicely.
I like the idea of that L pad. I have fallen ankles, so this is good to know. This is
and you can see, I've got a whole wad of different shape pads here that can go. This one is designed to go in the front of the boot to increase some comfort in the shin area. Larger L pad. This is called a C pad, and it goes right on the ankle pocket like that. Sometimes just repositioning a liner inside a boot with a little wedge like this, it lifts up the heel, puts maybe your foot a little bit more into the heel pocket, and it's also possible to put a spacer underneath the whole liner like this if your whole foot is loose inside the boot. So we've got a lot of little tricks up our sleeve. If your ankle gets loose, we have a device that fits over it like this and tightens up right in the Achilles area, which is very important in all boots. So if your boots are a little bit loose, there's ways to take up some padding. If your feet are moving around inside the boot, you can always remember to replace if you have a stock insole. These are trim to fit insoles that go down inside the liner like this, and it gives your foot a footprint to stand on, and you don't have to tighten the boots quite as tightly to have good control over your skis. Sometimes, though, it's not that the boots have gotten so roomy, it's that the boots are too tight. And your feet keep growing throughout your whole life, so it's quite possible that the boots that you got when you were in junior high school aren't appropriate for today, and your feet have gotten a little bit longer, a little bit wider. It's always possible for us as a custom fitting shop to alter the boots to punch out for the ball of your foot, for example. Another common area is over here in the little toe area. But feet are very individual, and that's why we're the custom fitting shop that we are. That we know how to adjust the boots and get them to fit more properly. Sometimes it's just changing the sock. If you have a thin sock or a thick sock, if you imagine the difference in diameter or dimensions all over your foot, that can make a big difference in how the boot fits, if it fits tightly or loosely. and your feet change. I know when I start skiing in the fall, when the season just begins, my feet, I've got summer feet, and I'm wearing loose shoes, and my feet are bigger. By the time we get to the midwinter, I've been in my boots a bunch. They're more used to it, and the general
affects it,
volume
too.
of my foot changes, and I can make quick little adjustments by just changing my socks. So
I need to
there's a
do
lot
that.
that you can do. Even some people just, their boots fit great, but it's just getting in or out of them that's tough. There's even a product now called Slide On. It's a little spray, like a silicone spray, but it's friendly to the fabrics and materials that are in the liners. You just spray a couple of shots like that, and you're good for 10 times of easy entry and exit out of your boots. So
Very
there's a
cool.
lot of things that can be done to make boots more comfortable. If people are suffering, they shouldn't be.
And where can we find out more information? Where are you guys located?
Oh, yes,
Phone
yes. We're in
number?
Frisco on Summit Boulevard across from the Walmart Big O Tires complex, nestled right next to Cammy's Yogurt.
And what are your hours? So we can.
We're open 8
know
to
and
6
expect.
every day.
8 to 6 every day. Very cool.
Every day.
So make sure to come there, check it out. Precision Skis. I bought little boy boots, and I realized that, they fit size-wise, but they're not shaped for my feet. So I'm going to come check out one of these. So you have so many different things that you can alter your fitting and get yourself out there to do some better skiing and riding, especially today with the powder. So
Yeah.
make sure to check it out. We'll be back with more to come on Summit Sunrise. Thank you, Jimbo, for joining us
Hey,
today.
thanks. Enjoy that snow today. It's awesome.
It is awesome. We'll be back with more. Stick with us.